Hi everyone, I'm Ava, and you're watching Ava Talks Crypto. For our first-time viewers, our channel delivers all the latest news stories happening in the crypto world. We provide all the latest and crucial information on the crypto market and also deliver daily market reports to help you make informed trade and investment decisions on the crypto market. Investing in the crypto market is risky because of its high volatility. Prices can drastically change, and they can be unpredictable. However, despite the risk, the rewards are also great. With the right information and by using our daily market reports as a reference, you can predict where the prices of a digital currency may go. Before we start, you can support what we do by giving this video a like and also by subscribing to our channel. You can also share this video with your friends and leave a comment down below to tell us what you think. Now for our headlines. U.S. court orders SEC to respond to allegations made by Coinbase within 10 days. Experts wonder if Biden's proposal to tax crypto miners by up to 30% will work. Montana governor signs a new bill that favors cryptocurrency miners. Bitcoin price rises as the latest banking news prompts traders to invest in crypto to protect their assets. To start things off, we'll take a look at a U.S. court ordering the SEC to respond to allegations made by Coinbase within 10 days. Last week, Coinbase argued that the SEC is providing insufficient regulatory guidance for crypto firms operating in the United States. As a result, the SEC was ordered by a U.S. court to respond to the complaint made by Coinbase over how it applies securities laws to digital assets, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and NFTs. The Third Circuit Court of Appeals stated in a filing made on Wednesday that the SEC must respond to the complaint from Coinbase within 10 days. Coinbase may then file a response 7 days thereafter. Coinbase claimed that the SEC is providing insufficient regulatory guidance for crypto companies and stated that the Commission must set forth how those inapt and inapposite requirements are to be adapted to digital assets. Coinbase also referred to a 2022 petition that asks for formal rulemaking within the crypto sector. The SEC has yet to respond to this request. The SEC must give a legal justification for why it hasn't responded to the 2022 petition by the 10-day deadline the court ordered. It seems that Coinbase is launching a preemptive strike against the SEC, which also stated in March that they are expecting a lawsuit from the regulatory body over allegations of offering unregistered securities products. Back in mid-April, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong stated that Coinbase may move away from the US if no regulatory clarity emerges. Armstrong also indicated that the company is actively seeking crypto-friendly countries to operate in and that anything is on the table. He also mentioned that former UK Chancellor George Osborne asked whether Coinbase would be leaving the United States. Armstrong also stated that the United States has a lot of potential to become an important market for crypto. However, due to the regulatory climate, crypto firms are struggling to operate in the country, and a number of crypto firms are considering investing elsewhere in the world, including Coinbase and rival exchange Bittrex, which planned to exit the US last April. Moving on, President Joe Biden proposed taxing cryptocurrency mining companies by as much as 30%. The White House stated that the tax is aimed at deterring economic and environmental concerns. However, experts are wondering if this plan will work and speculate that it will be tough to implement. The crypto mining tax was introduced in President Biden's 2024 federal budget proposal. Called the Digital Asset Mining Energy, or DAME, excise tax, it stated that it would tax crypto miners up to 30% of electricity costs in 10% increments spread over 3 years starting in January next year. The tax is expected to raise over $3.5 billion over 10 years and is also stated to be geared towards fighting climate change. The Biden administration stated that crypto firms today do not have to pay the full cost they impose on others, in the form of local environmental pollution, higher energy prices, and the impacts of increased greenhouse gas emissions. The DAME tax is aimed at encouraging firms to take better account of the harm they impose on the environment and the local community in which they operate. Experts say that the proposed tax on crypto miners would affect Bitcoin more than other types of cryptocurrencies. At the moment, Bitcoin is the only major crypto network that uses proof of work, or POW, as its underlying mechanism for achieving consensus. Other crypto networks, such as BNB Chain and Ethereum, use an alternative method known as proof of stake, or POS, which uses much less energy. Experts agree that the proposed excise tax would be challenging to implement. The main issue is that the crypto industry is a global phenomenon. If taxes in the United States are too high, crypto miners would simply move away from the United States and into countries that have more favorable tax conditions. This will result in a loss of billions of dollars in revenue for the United States. While the Biden administration acknowledges the risk of miners moving abroad, it also doesn't ensure that mining operations may shuffle between different states in search of a more favorable tax rate. In related news, the Montana governor signed a new bill that favors crypto miners. Soon after President Biden proposed the DAME tax, Montana Governor Greg Gianforte signed into law a bill that largely prevents local governments within the state from passing laws prohibiting cryptocurrency mining. The new Montana law includes revisions to existing laws aimed at prohibiting discriminatory electricity rates for mining firms. The new law also doesn't allow the taxation of cryptocurrency used as a method of payment. Governor Gianforte signed SB 178 into law after the bill had passed both the State House and the Senate. The legislation effectively enshrines crypto miners' rights. The latest amendment to the bill was introduced partly as a response and preventative measure to certain proposals in other states. As an example, lawmakers in the Texas State Senate introduced a bill aimed at limiting incentives for crypto miners through participation in a program that was intended to compensate the miners for load reductions from the power grid. The bill that the Montana governor signed received support from a number of crypto advocacy groups. According to Satoshi Action Fund CEO Dennis Porter, at the state level, we can make a lot of progress. In the meantime, the federal government can't do a whole lot of things. Similar pro-mining legislation is being proposed and signed in other states. At the federal level, President Biden's administration recently pushed a proposal to tax crypto miners by up to 30%, which is mainly targeted at the electricity usage of crypto miners. It appears that the banking crisis isn't over. Shares of PacWest Bancorp fell by more than 50% in after-hours trading on Wednesday. In the crypto market, BTC is rising more than 2% and was trading at $28,900 at press time. The news on PacWest came only days after First Republic Bank was taken over by the Federal Depositor Insurance Corp., and then sold at auction to J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon stated that, in his opinion, the banking system is very stable and that the crisis is over. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell shares Dimon's opinion and stated that the banking system is sound and resilient when he spoke after the central bank's 10th consecutive rate hike. Unfortunately, numbers don't lie, and recent banking and market news shows that the banking crisis is still ongoing. Investors are pulling their investments from fiat banking and moving to the crypto market, mainly Bitcoin, to protect their assets. We may be seeing another huge crypto surge in the market as investors are again seeing crypto, particularly Bitcoin, as a safe haven. These are all the latest news stories we have for you today. Don't forget to check out our daily market report videos to get more comprehensive news on what's going on in the crypto market. Our daily market reports, brought to us by the Crypto Code, will give you an in-depth view on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoin trends, which will help you with your trades on crypto. Again, this is Ava from Ava Talks Crypto. Thanks for watching.